Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB The Show is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Colorado Rockies and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball comes your way next. So striding forward now, Charlie Blackmon. He will lead this one off today. First offering on its way. First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Missed with a breaking ball. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Past battles with Mike Leach. He's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Now the 2-0. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. And there's out number 2. So coming to the plate, Nolan Arenado. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to be able to dot up his sinker down and away like that all game, you are in for a situation where you're going to see a lot of ground balls and a lot of weak contact.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Trevor Story. Stepping up to the plate, Trevor Story. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. No balls and 1 strike. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Cano. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, D.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Dahl. He's got it 1 away. At the plate, Gene Segura, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And an off-speed pitch swung on it. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Past battles with Mike Lee. He has a 3-for-12 line. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now to the plate, Matt Holliday. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Way in front of a great slider that time. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. Hit out towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Cano has it. Segura for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Next for Seattle, Nelson Cruz, coming off a season in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger at DH. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. Cruz flat out dominates against left-handed pitching. Makes a lot of contact, and hard contact at that. No doubt one. Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Robinson Cano, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Coming in is Blackman. But the second baseman calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away now. Into the box now, Ryan Healy.
First baseman, Ryan.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning. Digging in now for the Mariners, Kyle Seager trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. Seager, right field and carrying well. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So digging in now, Mike Zunino trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Strike one to start the at-bat. Wind up and the 0-1. And the fastball is low and inside as he's got to back up to avoid that one. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Cameron Maybin would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Striding in for the Rockies, Ian Desmond. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball right down the line in left. Maybin will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. Out to short for Segura. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. Here's Charlie Blackman now. Here it comes. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Gordon has a read on it, and the inning is over. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Drilled to first. Desmond has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping into the box, D. Gordon. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Popped him up. Story moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Gene Segura standing in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line drive to center field, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Digging in to try it again, Mitch Haniger, 0 for 1 here in the early going. In the air now, out to right field. Gonzalez giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Here's Nolan Arenado, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And right into the shift. This is foul for the first strike. Now here it comes. Here's a swing and a ground ball. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Henniger in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. A ball and no strikes. Gonzalez, commonly known as Cargo. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point. Now the 1-1 pitch is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Matt Holliday standing in now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single. First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz. Will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Smoked on the ground left side. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Standing in, Robinson Cano. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Dahl. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Ryan Healy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Ian Desmond.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gordon moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. No runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. 2-2 to the Colorado catcher.
2-2.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Now in the box, Charlie Blackmon. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. Healy buoys it in, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Set and the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Digging in and looking for more, Nolan Arenado trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And it's 1-2. LeMahieu is off at first with 2 away. Hit on the ground to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And he will get under the tag. Safe at the plate, and we're tied at 2. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Popped him up. Healy is there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not. Ready to take his hacks again, Kyle Seager, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Seager takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's a high pop-up. Story is under it. He's got it 1 away. So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And that'll bring in the left fielder, Cameron Maybin. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. At the plate, D. Gordon. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Popped straight up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in once again, Gene Segura. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And this one goes right by Iannetta through to the backstop. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Ready now, Mitch Haniger. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And the lead will move to 3 as it's now a 5-2 game. Ready for another shot now. Nelson Cruz. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Gonzalez to the track, to the wall, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Digging in, Robinson Cano. He flew out in his last at-bat. Cano waits on the first pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Freeland is there for it, and that retires the side. Ready for another chance. Matt Holliday. He'll open it up in the Colorado 6th. Pitch on the way. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. On its way is pitch number 75. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. Hit back toward the mound. Segura has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Maben there to put it away for out number 2. At the plate, Ian Desmond. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in, Ryan Healy. He'll get things going here in the Mariners 6th. Jake McGee enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Shot down the first baseline. And there's his first base hit in this one. And this will bang up against the 326 sign. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Hit hard to short, and that's through. A base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Here now is Mike Zunino. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's an 8-2 game. Ready once again, Cameron Maben. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And he is out on the tag. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now with the... Here's D. Gordon now. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Story onto the grass. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Gene Segura standing in. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. And that's the 2nd out. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Stepping in, Nelson Cruz. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Fouled away. McGee's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Sliders in for a strike. 8 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he'll step off here and make sure he doesn't have any ideas over there at third. Got him swinging in the dirt. Iannetta gathers, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Nolan Arenado, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
Nolan Arenado.
Back to work now is Leake as he jumps ahead of his leadoff man here. No balls and a strike. And the pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard on the ground toward short. There's Segura on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Stepping into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1 from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Dahl, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in it from the stretch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. If he could find a gap somewhere, he'll have a good shot at completing the cycle. He needs a double. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Matt Holliday standing in now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Matt Holliday.
And Holliday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And a great start to the ninth, as this ought to be extra bases. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon. Into the box, David Dahl. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Edwin Diaz takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
High in the air out to center field. Horton is there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. So last chance here, and stepping in, Chris Iannetta. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Outspring. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, and they're runners at the corners now. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Maben. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he might be a little disappointed that he didn't complete the cycle, especially since he got 2 of the hardest ones out of the way. No double this time, but all in all, still a great offensive performance.